Alright, here we go. So, a lot of my team members and a couple people at school have been asking me how I make my videos for the team and how I make the intros and stuff. Well, alright, so here is the tutorial of the thing that I'm going to show you guys. So, here we go. So, as you guys notice, it's the intro from the it's just a regular intro of my videos and stuff of Colossus Gaming and stuff. I might make a new one, you know, might have Colossus Gaming at the top, but basically, if you have, alright, so first of all, the program that I'm using is called Cinema 4D right here, and the program is free. I'm gonna put the link in the description, so, you know, if you wanna, you know, if you don't have it yet, you know, it's free. It's both for Mac, Windows, pretty much whatever computer you have. Alright, so here we go. So for people that already know, we're going to be using Polyeffects and Random Effector. You know, we're not going to use any plugins just yet. I'm going to make a new tutorial for that. Alright, so first off, you want to start with your MoGraph. MoText. Put any text you want, but me, I'm just gonna put in CG like I usually do. And for this one, you want to make your depth at 50, and then have your height at 250. Change your font to whatever you want. Like I said, don't just copy what I'm doing. Alright, so with me, how I make this C, and you can do this with any letter, you want to have this little rotation effector. Make sure, you know, you have your C like this. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of new to Cinema 4D. I've only been using it for like 2-3 months now. Only when my mom lets me use a computer. You know, this isn't my computer, which is kind of sad. Gotta keep my grades up. But you know, I just want to line the C up perfect on the line, just so it looks even. Alright, so then you have your C. Then go to caps. Then go to fillet cap. Keep steps at 1, but change the radius to 3. Then just leave that. And then if you have a Mac, press Command C V. It copies it, but first, just name this C, just so you don't get confused or nothing. Name this G. Alright, so same thing. Just want to change up the text. Move your G. Alright, so since the random effector is still on, you just want to click back on the... Oh, what the hell? Oh shit, I messed up. Don't do what I just did. That's my first mistake. You want to go back to MoGraph. My apologies. Like I said, this is my first tutorial. And it's like 3 in the morning, so at the same time I'm half awake. I'm half asleep. So basically, if you made the same mistake that I did, you just want to do the same thing. Get your caps for the cap. 3. Okay, here we go. See how it looks like the text isn't the same, or like isn't the same size? And it is because if you look at it, the G is more in the back of the C. Now it looks like the C isn't lined up with the G, so just edit that real quick. There we go. Wait. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. That looks much better. Alright, then you're gonna want to add some color after I'm done doing all this stuff right here. Okay, then you want to go to color, new material. Alright, so me, I will have my 244 32, I think. 32. I think that's the color. It should be the color. Alright, and then I want to go to reflection, then put the texture at Fresnel, kinda put the mix strength a little bit. There we go, that looks better. See, because you'll get this little cherry type of texture. See, it looks pretty good. Alright, actually I kind of want to make my G come in a little bit more. Okay, perfect, here we go. Alright, now, here we go. So, now, this is when the poly effects come in. So, you're going to want to make 2 copies of the poly effects just because you have 2 texts. You want to bring that in the C, then bring the other poly effects into the G, the one that I didn't. Alright, there we go. So now, we're not going to really put... Alright, so first of all, if you have a Mac, click the poly effects and then hold command and then click the other poly effects. Then go back to MoGraph, Effector, and then random. So on your random, you see how it already, like, you know, has all the pieces all over the place already. Then you want to go to fall off, change the shape from infinite to sphere, bring that right in the middle, and then just mess around with it. See, like, you can do whatever, but since my text is a lot smaller, you can just, you know, alright, so basically with the random effector, just make sure that your text, like, you know, like the effector is the right size. You know, it's not too big, it's not too small, it's the right size. Alright, so well, alright, but another thing on the random effector too that you can do is with the, so if you go to parameter and then look at X, Y, and Z, you could also move it around. But alright, so like the defaults are at 50. You can move it around just to put it all over the place, you know, because if it's just all in one spot, and then it's gonna look kind of like, I don't know, just wouldn't look too good for me. But like I said, you can do whatever, but me, I would really recommend if you kind of make it look a little wild. Alright, so then click on rotation and you can make it spin, for instance. So I have 360. See, look, for instance, see how the shapes are moving. So me, on my last one, I put in 360, 540, 540, and 720. You know, it's just regular type, you know, rotations, like skateboarding type things. Alright, so then, now what you want to do, before you render, go to your render settings, output, and then on your presentation, a lot of people have this question, including I did right when I started. What you want to have your video settings at? Where was it? Oh, alright, so I'm not gonna get too much into it, but just type in, so put 1280 for your width, and then for your height, 720, and that will give you the HD TV 16:9 settings. You know, it's your YouTube type settings. So I saved this to my QuickTime movie, my file. Since I already have this saved, I'm not really gonna, mess with it. But so alright, then you want to go back to your random. So click on your random if you don't already have it clicked, and then go to, alright, so on your weight, you see how when you go like that, and then yeah, so actually on my random effector, before I even put in any keyframes, I just want to move this out a little bit more, so everything's all over the place. There we go, just like that. Alright, so now go back to fall off. Alright, go back to fall off. Have your frames at 200, and then go. Alright, start at 0, and then hold down your command, click wait, and then go all the way to 200 again. Just go back. Just go to 200. Probably confusing you guys by now. What do you mean go to 200? Alright, you want to go to 200. Taking forever, I know. And then go to wait and put it at 0. Hold command and then click wait. What that does is you get your text going. Now, if you don't already have it in, you want to add in some light. But me, I have in. I had 3 lights on for this. Whichever one makes it look really good in your perspective. Me, I have 3 lights because I don't really like the way that it shadows or whatever. But if you want to know who I learned this from Apex HD, I want to call him. He actually is the one on that came up with this. Actually, he really helped me out. I get all his tutorials from him and stuff. Because I'm still new at this, so I'm not like a total G at it or anything. Okay, there we go. I got my light. Let's see how that looks. Good. Alright, now just on the camera, because I had a camera range out there, but one thing that I messed up on once again, because it's my first freaking tutorial, next time I'm gonna come prepared. But with my mixtures, with my colors, see, I need to do these tutorials when I'm not asleep or fucking half awake. What I did was that I put my white color on the inside, and then put my red on the outside. And what this does, what the hell? Alright, there we go. Now what this does is that you have see how you have some white squares and then some red squares? It just makes the mixture look a lot better. It makes the color look way better. So you can do that with your text too. Alright, now you just put all the light together. So hold command and then press G. Oh shit, wait, hold on a second. Then control G. No, option G, I'm sorry. Option G, which gives you the null. Just put in lights. See? It basically just makes a folder for, you know, a component. Then you want to get your camera. Oh, hold on. You want to get your camera. You see how it's green right now? Well, if you go to camera and there's this little black spot, click it, it'll turn white. And basically what this does is that it shows you, like, basically like you're the camera. So this is what I did to make it look cooler. Came up here. You know, just get a certain view at it. Don't do exactly what I do. So once you have your camera set, you want to keyframe it, and then with your camera still selected, go to a different position, any position really, and then keyframe. See? Boom. Now you can do whatever you want with your text, but this tutorial is mainly for people that wanted to make a more advanced intro or video standpoint thing. Me, I'm just simple with my intros. I don't have After Effects or, you know, any Adobe Flash Player things just yet, you know, because I need money for it and I'm trying to get another job. So yeah, so there's your tutorial. Once you're done, click this red box, and what the red box will do is it would get your video going. And oh, wait. Here's one thing that I forgot to mention on your render settings. Go to where is it? Output. On your output, on the frame range, click on current frame and go to all frames, just so you can get the entire thing. Because if you didn't do that, then it would just show up as a picture, then you would get mad and then comment on my video saying this thing sucks or whatever. But I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. To all my to all my team members out there, this is how I make everything shine. And like I said, Cinema 4D is free. I really recommend it. It's for both Mac and Apple. Everybody have a good night and day. I'm out. Thank you.